We are live.
All right, fantastic. We are live and welcome back everyone to SEO Talk webinar. We have an interesting topic and an interesting guest to lined up on the conversation today. So we are going to talk about SEO and AI along with Laurent. And if you don't know about him, probably just check out his Twitter handle SEO Conspiracy. While we are not going to unravel any conspiracy theories today, but there is enough information for all of us to talk about, right? So before I dive further, Laurent, if you just want to take about a minute or so just to introduce yourself, and then we can get started.
I won't try to explain how to pronounce my first name. If you're not French, you can't pronounce my first name. So forget about it. SEO Conspiracy, it is. That's where you will find me on the internet. But yeah, I'm reborn. Today is the official date when my new life begins in English. Because for the past 20 years, since 2004, I've been doing SEO and I've been talking French, but I'm not so bad in English. So I don't know. It's just a decision that it was, in life. Yes, no, right, left. So yeah, it feels a bit strange because I do have a big background. I've done a lot of things, and we don't have a lot of time. So basically, what am I really beyond the SEO? I'm a nerd. Okay, I'm a real nerd. From nerd, you go to being a hacker, hardware and software. Then from being a hacker, SEO. But also the way I'm programmed, the code inside my it's a marketing machine. Okay, basically, just by education, my professional career, everything. So combine like marketing beast plus the ability to understand algorithms, and you have the most dangerous kind of SEO, which is called a search engine hacker. I found the flaws that people use. I understand algorithms. How did I understand Google algorithm? Very simple. June 2004, I finished third in a SEO contest. So I spent 3 months, 20 hours a day, 7 days a week, doing two things: boosting up my page and de-ranking or negative SEO the other ones. SEO contest, no rules, perfect for hackers. And after 3 months, I figured out how and what to feed Google. And since then, the whole black hat SEO thing, yeah, sure. We'll talk about it. We'll have fun with that. But to be a lot more serious, my strategy today is most definitely a mix of marketing and technical SEO. And today, yeah, only see opportunities while the SEO industry is crumbling. I'm like, yeah, peace out. It's working.
Definitely, that's a great start, and probably for some of you who may not know, Laurent also has a degree in branding and marketing from the US. So he does have a good branding and marketing knowledge also. So just in case if you don't know about that part of him as well, and
Wait, hold
so
on.
all right.
There's New York and there's the rest of America. Okay, so I was raised, I was educated in New York. I learned marketing and branding in New York City. That's a different game. To survive in
Oh, yeah.
there is already difficult. To become something in New York City, if you make it in New York City, you can make it anywhere. And
Oh, yeah.
New Yorkers, if you meet somebody from New York, he or she will say, "I'm a New Yorker." Will never say, "I'm American."
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, point to note, guys, and yeah, nice start to the conversation. So he also mentioned about all the Google updates and everything, but while we will come upon that, so what I would want Laurent to start off with is uh, the hottest topic right now, right? SEO, all the stuff happening, but impact of AI, right? We are seeing a lot of content getting written by AI, but what is the best way? How we can ensure content that is more authentic, even when it is written by AI and supported by humans. So, Laurent, would you want to start off with that first, and then we move on the
I'm
others?
I'm gonna bridge Google core updates and AI very quickly. The battle of the robots. Okay, Amit Singhal is the one who built Google. Larry Page and Sergey Brin, they did an experiment. Then Eric Schmidt made the money, Google AdWords, and Amit Singhal recorded PageRank. And 2016, he had to leave very quickly. Uh, Unfortunate reasons, but whatever. And then Jeff Dean and Ben Gomez came in. Those two are AI fanboys. And since then, the boss at Google, the head is called Rankbrain, okay? And all his little friends. These are the people who run Google, the people, the robots who run Google. Engineers, they have dashboards and they have to say, okay, I'll put a 0 or 1. That's it. Okay. That's all a robot understands, 0 and 1. So Google core updates are not what they used to be. Like in 2012, there was the manual filter, Panda. So somebody, okay, let's launch Panda. And that was tackling low quality content already. Then they integrated elements of that manual filter into the core algorithms. So there was a core update, the system in itself. Today, core updates, it's propaganda. It helps by Schwartz, okay? and then what are core updates? It's machine learning patterns, okay? It's just machine learning tweaks, period. Don't get confused about that because that's very important. Robots don't care if you're human or not. And the latest blog post that said now low quality content is considered spam. All right, what is quality? What is quality for a robot that doesn't understand what it reads? Google doesn't understand anything. It can analyze very well, but yeah. So the horrible truth about core updates, there aren't any core updates like there used to be. Just machine learning evolution. And thank you, Google, for telling me that I've been right because in France, the latest core update, nobody cares. Why? Because everybody is using the strategy that I launched in 2012, and everybody's doing fine. The biggest problem in France is more with buying links than than the Google core update. Um, so yeah, the first point is most definitely that human upgraded with AI will replace human. I don't
True.
think.
Very
Yeah,
true.
the the machine at the end of the day, yeah, understand 0 and 1. All right, you have neural networks. You have we won't go down the history of AI. I've started getting interested in this topic in 2015, and I learned how to code Python. So, pro tip number 1: learn how to talk to robots. You talk to robots not through a chat box. You talk to robots with a language. The language is Python. It will take you 2 weeks to learn the language, to understand the language. And guess what? ChatGPT or whatever AI, they speak very well Python because the people who coded those, what do they speak? Python.
Yeah.
So yeah, the proper way to talk to robots, it will unleash a whole new universe, a whole new world. Like it's unlimited. Your dreams become true. But now, even if I think we can go low code. Okay, no code, low code. I think is the key here. So you need to understand the basics of a language, and then ask AI to help you out, and you can build. The game today is not about how to. We're gonna play with how I prompt differently than you, but that's not the game today. The game today is private AIs and AI agents. That's what we should talk about first, maybe, and then we'll go we'll go talk about SEO. But if you want to start from a meta level and from the biggest opportunities out there, it was possible if you were a nerd before, but a wonderful free tool came out, which is called olama.com. Olama.com. So, am I sharing my screen now?
Oh, it's coming up. I'm just putting it.
All right.
Yeah.
So, to install, very simple. Okay, you just download, and then what you do is you have all the models you want. The fun one, of course, the uncensored. All right, that's where you can start to play a little bit. Then let me open a new window, and what you do is, well, let's take this one. Boom. Oh, I need to share something different. Hold on. Boom. And I need to share. Which one is it? Bash. Okay, it's this one. All right. All I did is I copied the. I copied. No, I didn't. Here you go. I copied the call to the model. It's installed already. If it wasn't installed, it will download the stuff. Couple of minutes, and here comes. You want to make money? Do this. Pick a topic. Okay, now you have an uncensored model. So yeah, we can ask funny things like this. Okay, and it will answer. But you have you can open up. Okay, no limit. Then we want to go specific. So I don't have it installed on this computer, but the next phase is very easy. Let's say you what topic should we pick? You want to. What toys do I have?
camera.
Yeah, no, let's do something different because it will also help my explanation about the limitations of AI. Knives,
Mhm.
okay? So, but you know I love cameras. Knives. You have the general model that can talk about anything and everything. Then you want to go specific. You are a knife seller, and locally, you can feed PDF files. You can tell it to go scrape websites, everything about knife. And that's called a private AI because whatever I open and ask some pretty shady questions, right? That's not going anywhere. Once I close the window of my terminal, it's gone. Okay. So now I work with this weird interface. If you want to have it like Chat GPT, you search for web UI Chat GPT Olama, and you can have the interface you want. Then you're gonna put it not private but public. You're gonna put it on server, and you're gonna have the first specialized AI about knife in the world. You have to do this now because if you are the second AI specialized about knives in marketing, you got to be first, okay? So you can do okay. Then if you come second, you can say, okay, I have a larger model, I have but being first, we can't take it away from you. Um, but the limitation of AI, just if for people who think that there's some kind of intelligence or that it's smart, let's make a little comparison. If I tell my kid, no, my kids are too old, maybe like 6 years old, okay, don't hold a knife like this by the blade. You're gonna cut yourself. And if the kid doesn't listen, how many times do you think the kid is gonna hold the knife by the blade before it stops holding knives by the blade? What, two times, three times, maybe max, right? And then also the kid could see. Oh, this is a fun one. Rambo, remember Rambo? This is the kid could see a saw and say and understand that this is the same thing than this. Okay, the saw and or scissors. Well, AI will have to cut itself 12 million times. Then a human will have to say, yeah. Don't hold it by the blade. It cuts. It's gonna hurt. And then, okay, uh, it can't make the saw, the knife, the scissors. You no, you gotta you gotta help it. So sure, it's really impressive, and you can think that it's smart, but it's not. Now, are you gonna become obsolete? Check this out. Um, check this out. The last thing that I did, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. No, that's you. Okay, here you go. My daughter, 13 years old, a math problem. Okay, I was like, I did the first, and I was like, okay. Second thing, you gotta find like the formula behind this. I'm like, fuck it. Pulled out my phone, ChatGPT, took the picture. That's it. No prompt. Just took the picture and let it do its thing. Um, and this morning I was driving her to school, and I play with her. It's a fun if you want to do music. This is pretty funky because you can make in the car with just one prompt. I made a song similar to an artist she likes. So she was like, my God, AI, it's gonna take over the world. I was just, no, this is your world. You I'm old now. This is your time. Don't be afraid, and don't listen to anybody who says it's scary and robots are gonna kill humans. So yeah, you have to understand that AI is pretty dumb, and the day it will the day robots are gonna kill humans will be long gone. Today, the time is they open the door. They open the door to what? Like I said, you can take all the knowledge in the world about anything you want in any format you want. Why? Because right now, there is. Whoa, that almost went on my foot. That was good. How to die live on the podcast. What was I talking about? I forgot because the knives kind of scared me. What was I saying?
No, no, you're talking about how
Oh, how to rule the world
yeah,
today. Yeah, they opened
yeah.
the door. So New York Times is suing OpenAI. Getty Image is suing Stable Diffusion for $1.8 trillion. And they're all, well, not going to pay. Why? Because of the fair use law. You know about the copyright law? What is fair use? Fair use is you can repurpose something on YouTube, okay? Reaction videos, for example. We could watch what sports do you like?
Soccer?
It's called football,
Football?
okay?
Yeah.
American football is football. I'm from Europe.
No, that's it, yeah, soccer, right? The English,
Yeah.
the European football. Yeah.
Football. Okay. We could watch a football game and comment it, talk over it, and we won't be struck by YouTube. It's fair use. So if you remix it enough, see where I'm going with this? They open the door, and it's too late. You can't. I was laughing. The screenwriters were on strike in Hollywood, and I saw a tweet of a screenwriter saying, "OpenAI, give the money back, you thief!" Hey, so if you stay under the radar, right? You just do your AI focused on a specific thing. Well, just know that you can make money right now by making people pay to use your AI. So now, if it's an AI about some high level industrial thing, of course you can charge for it. AI about nice, I would just use it as a marketing tool. But Olama made it easy. 3 clicks, you're in business, it's free, and you can take anything you want. I don't judge. I'm a content creator. Do I want people to steal my? Yes, I do take a lot of photos. Uh, I don't upload the photos. I don't want people or robots to steal. I'm in control of my content, but I know that whatever I upload, it's
It
I've been
can be
doing.
reused.
So
Yeah.
you see, I'm on two sides. I'm a content creator, but I'm also uh, entrepreneur, let's say, and I don't judge. All I know is I know where this is going, and copyright is gonna have to tone down in front of fair use.
Fair. If I can pause you on that and probably dig deeper on the private AI part of the thing, where say beyond Olama, do you want to share anything where someone can create a private AI and build content from that?
Well, that's the thing. There's that's all you need to know. That's the beauty of it. Olama, they made a tool that does you don't need computer power. It works in the background. It's just a beautiful thing. Um, and again, from um, I lived two revolutions. I mean, internet and AI. My dream as a kid was can I go into this record store and this bookstore and take everything for free? Because I wanted all that music. I wanted all those books. Um, and then Emule came for the oldest of us, and then Torrent. Uh, but to go into we let's switch to prompt and how I produce text if you want. But as far as going into the whole like private AI thing, it's a few weeks old. Okay, it's just it's before you could use other tools, but it was very nerdy. But now, party time, guys.
Yeah, anyone can do it. Yeah.
All you need is a little. I'm sure it could run on a Raspberry Pi, one of the latest
No.
versions.
Mhm.
I haven't tested it, so yeah, just pick your topic, pick your industry. Why? And why do I want you to do that? Because today the end goal. Let's start with like what do we need to achieve to be relevant, to be visible, to do our job as SEO. If I'm interested in knives and I turn on the internet, not the web, not Google, not searching with text. I open the internet, and especially on this device, right? Because SEOs, what the F? I see every single SEO still working on a goddamn computer. this is the this is the device, okay? And next, when they're gonna have like chips in the brain, and we're gonna be able to hack those, that's gonna be fun. But anyways, um, so how to be visible if I'm interested in knives? Here's my quote: you have to be in the right place at the right time with the right message in the right format in front of the right person all the time forever. SEO, the old school SEO, it's a marketing anomaly. It's absurd. It doesn't exist. Why? Where in the world do you see that? How did we do SEO? One pipeline, one channel, Google, one format, text, keyword. Okay, Google 100%. I only do Google. I pick a keyword. I do a web page. I rank first. I have something, whatever, ads, affiliate links, or CTR, click through rate, and money. Where do you see that elsewhere in the world? It doesn't exist. You have to go. You have to pass several times in front of the eyes and in the ears in order to have somebody decide to buy. Or if you need us to convince someone to buy, you want to watch, okay? You enter the Rolex store or the Casio store or whatever, and you want a Rolex Submariner for 12 or 12K. Um, no, that's not that's that's not the job of a marketer or SEO. You need to be a little more sophisticated than that. Otherwise, why do people buy ads on TV and in the media and everywhere? Okay, just repetition. Then, yeah, storytelling. Do you know that this watch, a $12,000 watch, can do its job? It's always late. A Rolex is always late, so it doesn't even work properly. Okay, after a couple of months, you gotta rewind the time, which is crazy. So yeah, storytelling okay, is another, but that's not the talk of the day. So yeah, we've been enjoying this marketing anomaly for a couple of decades, So now, what is the second search engine in the world? Arguably,
YouTube or
YouTube,
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
You guys don't have TikTok, but in the world, the rest of the world does. Um, where do we? How are you visible in YouTube and TikTok if you only produce text for Google? How does that work? And now I'm not going to try to convince people who still think that TikTok is for kids who dance and YouTube is for entertainment videos. Okay, to look at UFO crashing in the garden or whatever. No, that's let's be a little more serious. I don't judge technology. I just that's my superpower. Is why am I a good SEO? Because I only do one thing very good as a marketer, as a hacker. Everybody listening to us knows how to do how to perform an SEO audit. One, you observe. Two, you analyze. And third, you act. Just become very good at that. Observe, analyze, act, action about everything all the time. The world. How did I know TikTok was gonna become big? Well, I opened this device and I search for the top apps downloaded on this device and the other one, okay, the Google Play Store, and I saw an app that was called Musically popping up in the top 10. I download and I use it. Uh, the latest one, kids are not on TikTok, okay? Tik, let's do one right now. Hold on. Smile. All right. This is Be Real. Do you know Be Real? You have to take a picture with both cameras, and it's a French social media. This is where all the kids are, and so what am I doing? An old guy using Be Real. Well, I'm practicing. Taking a picture with both cameras is very hard. It's a new game. So I learn. Okay, I learn. I observed the kids. What are they using? Be Real. Then I analyze and I okay. I look at the app. I download it. I use it, and then do I act? What am I gonna do with it? It's not very marketing friendly right now, but I'm sure they'll want to make money eventually. So I'm patient. Usually give it a year and a half before an app, before we come in, okay? And it becomes different. You know, it is social media, it's very pure. They have a great idea. Even Google PageRank and all this, there was like a very idealistic concept. And then we come in, and to stay polite, it becomes different. Uh,
So
um,
can we move to so that's a nice one. So yeah, I guess we all can always blame the marketers for spoiling the platforms, as you can call it. But yeah, so in terms of the next section, right? So probably we can talk about the content creation part and how you can derive it through some of those AI tools. Again,
yeah.
staying close to
How?
the ethical part. Yeah.
Okay, so I told you the end game. We need to be. So how do you do that? You need to create an experience within an ecosystem. So what is an experience? Well, this is an experience within an ecosystem. Okay, they create a wonderful experience within an ecosystem. Whether you like Apple or not, you can't deny the fact that the experience in this ecosystem is amazing, especially today. Disney, okay, movies, Disneyland, the toys. So, how do we apply this concept to what do we do today? I give you part of the answer. the next gadget on your page should be a private AI. Should be replace that stupid chat box. That no, this is you want like a big ask me a question about knives. Um, that's part of the entertainment. So my three pillars to be visible in the internet: website, podcast, video podcast, and email. Those three digital assets, nobody can steal them from you. Nobody can. I can get banned from YouTube. I can get penalized from Google, unless I get hacked, but whatever. Okay. Website, podcast, video podcast, and email should be your three main digital assets in any project you do on the internet. And at the core, we're going to do something human. So let's say I'm going to start talking about my SEO strategy for real. It's been 10 years that I launched, no, more, 2012 that I launched it in France. It's called the cocon semantic cocoon in English, but that's not the right translation. I call it the topical mesh. And in 10 years, I did one video. So you can go to SEO Conspiracy YouTube or podcasting app and search for the video about the topical mesh. Just a side note, SEO Conspiracy was a lockdown project with my SEO friends. We had to stay inside, so we shot videos and we debunked all the SEO myth, and now I'm gonna reboot that. Today is the day. I haven't started really doing the work, so the only thing you can do is go to SEOconspiracy.com and join the mailing list. Okay, one of my pillar, my digital asset. If you want to get in touch, if you want to stay in touch with what's going to happen starting today, join the mailing list. That's the best way we can start the discussion about the topical mesh. Because today the topical mesh is not just, it started 10 years ago. Yeah, text for Google, but now it's everything around. It's video, it's voice, it's image. How many SEOs tell you how to rank high for images? How many SEOs even use Google Lens? Do you use Google Lens? Do you do you have an iPhone? Yeah, so you haven't even look at that. You haven't even used Google Lens. Why? Because you have to download the Google app.
Yeah.
So let's say let's take let's take a camera and it's beautiful. All I have to do is and I have everything. If I want to, okay, this just click. What's easier to, and then what's coming next? In June, Apple, what Siri is very dumb. Do you think my bet is it's gonna be a private AI? Siri is gonna be a private AI to better use this thing, and then we'll know in June if I'm right. But my hint is they're gonna partner with Google Gemini to have the AI that goes outside of the phone. But yeah, hey, I wanna go see Malhar in India. Organize a trip next month. Okay,
Yeah.
that's how we're gonna search.
Which app do you want to open? It doesn't look like you have an app named How We Gonna. You can search for the answer.
Siri, please stop. Okay, let's talk again in June when you get updated.
Device is on your home.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Whatever. You This is the level of smart. How smart is that thing? um, so yeah, for me, search is, and that's why I love the spirit of SEOs in India, because the way you, let's go spiritual for a couple of seconds, because the way your mindset, even starting with how you see yourself in the universe, okay, from a spiritual way, you are made. All you guys are hackers. All you guys have the right mindset to take it all. Like really, take it all. I'm really serious, because you have the resources, you have the people, you have everything. You can dominate. You're not scared about the Chinese or anything, anybody. Okay, this is stupid. So how are you going to do that? The game today. If I'm not observe what I will do with the topical mesh and SEO conspiracy. Watch me. What's going to happen is there are 365 days. So I will address 365 topics, one per day. Every day, 300 pieces of content. 300. One topic a day, 300 pieces of content a day. 12 episodes, took about 2-3 hours. I told you in November, I did 24 hours live. We built a website in 24 hours. It was for a charity, and with my tribe, a few. Well, here's one, Eric. So I live stream for 24 hours, but yeah, the core 12 long form episodes once a month, interview style. Then 52 shorter, just by myself, 20 to 40 minutes. 365 minus 12 minus 52 is 301. Here comes AI. So you can deepfake yourself, right? I can have but I want to do it a little here's my twist. How do I humanize AI? Because the deepfake, you're gonna very quickly go into what's called uncanny valley. Do you know the concept of uncanny valley? It's when something really feels creepy, when it feels weird. Okay, like
Yeah.
you when you are like, okay, this is it real? Really? Does it look? So
But isn't it early for video AI, or how do you see it? Because
yeah, but that's the
like
thing.
you mentioned,
What I want to do is run text to video is pretty new. It started to get serious in December. So before November, video was not really powerful. Okay, it was not really working. So we are very early in the game. And what I want to do is image to video. I want to take a. Does anybody knows what that ring is? If somebody in the chat can tell me what is this ring, I'll know that you guys are for real. um, what was I saying? Okay, yeah, the how to humanize. So my idea is for the 301 pieces of content that will last only a few minutes, I will do an intro and an outro, just one, and then my younger version of myself is gonna cut me off and is gonna talk about whatever, uh, even do jokes or so this is how I see my strategy, but it's starting with video. Why? Because once I have a human made piece of content in video format, I can repurpose it, I can transform it into shorts, text, images. How do I do images with like all right, sorry about that. How do I do images from us talking on YouTube? That's pretty boring, right? If I do screenshots,
yeah,
no. What
absolutely.
I can do quotes. If we say a couple of things that are not so stupid, I can put them on, words on an image, and I can have
Right.
images, or I can generate images with Midjourney or generative AI, whatever. So yeah, I still believe in team human at the core of the strategy. Again, human upgraded with AI will replace humans. But in today, when everybody is going into this unpersonal, neutral, dehumanize type of communication, go reverse, go all in, 100% human, and but you just have to do a little bit, and then you can blow up. So now tools, yeah, everybody wants tools. So the problem is, if I give you, it's gonna expire so soon. Even Olama, something better is gonna come up like in a month. But we can play with text if you want. But video and all that stuff, I think it's a little bit early. But do you understand the overall strategy? Okay, so first, yeah, step one, you produce content by hand. SEO Conspiracy was a lockdown project, so it's 4 years old. And we were already able to produce dozens of pieces of content. Just two people, me and my. I have only one employee. We were doing the job of 12. How? My pro hack. Everything is done in advance, like 1 year in advance. To 52 episodes of a podcast takes me 15 to 20 hours to shoot
Yeah.
everything, and I'm
Oh,
done
yeah.
for the whole year. 52 episodes once a week. Beautiful, right? And then you can repurpose it. Then you can slice it up, and everybody knows this whole strategy of repurposing. So then distribution, 100% automated. You probably know make.com,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but there's better. There's better. And this is so basic because like we said, the game is AI agents. All right. So what are AI agents? They are robots that obey your orders. So N8N, you can even okay, to open an account. We don't care about this. All right. So we can do keyword, for example, up. What? No, hold on. Sorry. It's not asking me. Don't want to answer
It's
this.
app.
Yeah. I didn't look. Skip. All right. Boom. There you go. Right away.
Nah.
See, you have all these templates. So, for example, I was going to search here, and it's a scenario. Okay, it's just we've been doing this kind of stuff from forever. From if did IFTTT to
Yeah.
Xenoposter to so yeah, you create all this you create all this scenario, and if you do a little bit of Python, you can throw in your little bit of codes, and this is how, guys, you need your own dashboard. SEO audit, you don't need Screaming Frog. You can do your own. Do you really need like all the features of Scream? No, you use like 10% of that thing, like everybody else. So you can replace humans with this.
Absolutely. Did
And
you also, by any chance, use Yahoo Pipes
yeah,
during?
yeah. Okay, this is how I started to make content. Yahoo Pipes.
Oh
Thank
wow.
you, my
Yeah.
friend. The first, I never liked content spinning.
We are in
Too
the same
much word.
generation.
Yeah,
We are in the same generation. Yeah.
Mixing RSS feeds was beautiful. It was beautiful. That's my first content automation. It was definitely Yellow Pipes. My God, you you're the king. I love you. Yo, Pipes, reminding me some of my best memories from SEO. That was like
Oh,
finding gold. Okay.
absolutely, absolutely. That was so wonderful.
So yes, sure. Make.com is cool, but in my opinion, N8N gives you a lot more freedom than this thing. But that's the most popular right now to distribute. So step one, you can build hundreds of pieces of content in text, image, video, audio. Phase two, distribute. It's 100% automated. Still, again, introduce a little bit of human. You can do micro adjustment. You don't post on X like you post on Instagram or okay. You have different language, different codes on TikTok. Um, they they speak in hieroglyphs. Okay, they speak with emoji. People don't write words. They just so you have to understand the language with the color of the heart. What does that mean? A black heart. Okay. um,
That's the toughest language to learn.
yeah. So right there, maybe I didn't teach you anything. The next step is the one that nobody does, and you will do. And you can also semi-automate this. The next step is promotion. So you can do the passive promotion by using tools like Google Alerts, Mention, Brandwatch, Alerty. So you're just watching your topics, and every morning get an email. Okay, they talked about knives on this subreddit. Uh, that's passive. Then active is, well, you use search engines, hashtags, and you search actively for the topic. What are the latest videos about knives on YouTube? And then you go interact. You enter this discussion. And the pro hack is don't write. Nobody wants to write. Okay. So you record the answer, and either you send it to someone who's going to write for you, or AI writes for you. My advice is human using AI. You send it to a human who uses AI to write the comments, to write the answer on wherever it is on the internet. So you see how. Do you see what I'm saying now when I say when I open the internet and I'm interested about knives, you're gonna pass in front of I'm gonna pass in front of your eyes and into your ears multiple times during the day. I'm not if you're interested in gardening and if there's a relation between knives and gardening, yeah, maybe I'm gonna target you. But if you're interested in cameras, you're not gonna see me. I'm not gonna spam you. But around the topic, if you want to be relevant. So see where this experience inside an ecosystem starts to come into play. So the experience on the page, yeah, guys, you need to level up from Google Text, okay? And I will show you in a second how to maybe personalize how to create text from nothing, and how to introduce a little bit of human into your AI. But first, yeah, my message is really that the experience. So on the page, and it's even if you want to Google Discover, for example, loves that. If a web page is giving a favorable experience. So when the Googler tells you, yeah, do good do good stuff for the users and it will work. Well, guess what? We can, but it doesn't matter if humans or robots do it. We Robots don't care. Google doesn't care if it's AI or humans. Humans can do a lot worse job than than robots. Humans suck at their job a lot. so so yeah, a lot of humans are non-relevant today.
Yeah.
And just from a because we don't have a lot of time, I just want to give you the overall. But if you do the promotion part, nobody does it. It doesn't take a lot to write an interesting comment to be useful.
Yeah.
It works so well. I did my latest experiment started in January, beginning of the year, and I was okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna bet on content. I'm gonna produce something good, something really good. It worked. It worked. It works. I was amazed. I was like, okay, well, all the social accounts blew up, everything. It was like, wow, that really works if you produce really good content. What did I do? It was concerts. I had to sneak in concerts, this camera. Okay. You, why? Because everybody uses smartphones. This is a very special camera. I had to sneak it in. Not easy, but I achieved it. Only in one spot in Cologne, in Germany. It was not possible. But everywhere else, they understood what is this camera and why I could get in. And thanks to this camera, I was able to produce much better content than people with smartphones. Right. And being no license, no authorization, not like official photographer, just buying a regular ticket. So yeah, see how a hacker thinks, how I think, going reverse. Everybody is going into a concert with a smartphone. Well, enter with a camera that looks like it was from the 60s.
Good. So yeah, good. Please let's.
So yeah, you want to you want to play with, okay, questions maybe.
Questions. Okay.
Okay, yeah, good question. What okay, how to, this is a big issue. I
Yeah.
don't understand how people can have problems indexing content. If you follow my strategy of internal linking, not being able to index doesn't exist. It's not possible. But again, go look up the free version of the topical mesh on YouTube, and you understand how I do a very robust internal linking. Basically, all the topical clustering, topical modeling, siloing, all this shit. Yeah, it works, but I've been doing this for almost 15 years, and I'm doing a couple of things. Just give you one trick is, when you build the silos, everybody's going up and down inside the silos, and they don't link the sister pages. Do that. Do that. Just linking on the same level, and keep your silos behind each node. I only allow 5, maximum 20, but it's possible to do 5. Go really deep. I tested out 257 levels of depth. No problem indexing. So what's the problem? Google index wanted more. And then they are like, we don't want more. We want less. And now it's predictive crawl. So what's happening is, without crawling your page, it's going to decide if it's going to index it or not. How is it possible? Well, you got a footprint. Let's say that you want to buy a house, and you're going to look at classified. So from the picture, the price, and all those little elements that you have on the on the real estate ad.
The web page. Yeah. Yeah.
No, just the ad of
Just the ad. All right.
just the ad.
Okay.
You're going to decide, I buy this. You didn't visit the house. Google does that. So it's predictive crawl, meaning if you can't index, well, your crap stinks too much. You got to produce crap that doesn't stink so much. Don't delete the pages that are not indexed. Upgrade the level, upgrade the content. I can give you a pro tip, very quick pro tip to understand my strategy. The whole strategy, the whole topical mesh is called the game of the mystery word. And you understand everything about semantic SEO with the game of the mystery word. I can brag about a dozen algorithms, but all you got to understand is, and this is factual, this is history, guys. Before I introduced that, actually, it's my friend Walid who came up with that. But before the game of the mystery word, this was SEO. Keyword density. That was it. Okay. That was on page SEO. Keyword density. I came in and I said, you want to be relevant about a keyword? Explain to me that keyword, but you can't name that keyword. So you're going to have a lot of TV shows like that. I have to make you guess a word, okay? So the first 3 to 4 sentences of your page, you have to be very good at playing the mystery word. Keyword density is a SEO myth. It doesn't exist. It's not a search engine thing. The mystery word thing, mystery word game is the key. On the page, and stop optimizing the entire content. The 2,000 words is also a SEO myth, but Google only cares about the first 500. The rest doesn't matter. De-optimize after like 500 to 700. Concentrate all your efforts in the beginning of the content. The first sentences have to be perfect. Play the mystery word. Then you can go into the little like manual, the SEO manual for SEO hobbyist. We're not going to get into that, but play just at the beginning. Otherwise, you got to smell like SEO from 10,000 miles away. So chill. Explore the topic. Topical. Topical. Topic. Topical. Explore the topic. That's happening on the page. And how to make, if you can't index, if you know how to do a proper internal linking, it's impossible that Googlebot is not going to visit your page. So if it's not indexed, it means it stinks too much. Redo it. Improve the page. Don't delay the URL. Okay, that was a long answer. But when those pages content are proper, well, again, what is quality? What does that mean? You like do you like spicy food? I don't like spicy food. Do you? So knowledge. That's the thing. That's the limitation of those robots. Knowledge is not binary. It's not so logical. I learned recently that the color blue didn't exist before. Blue didn't exist. The sky was black and gray. Blue did not exist. Or there's a famous example in the AI world is Quakers in America, pacifist. Okay, they're very cool people. Peace.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Richard Nixon, who is a Republican and a Quaker. Is Richard Nixon a pacifist? See,
that's the dicey.
Yeah, and if I say yeah, for example, we're supposed to be super smart because our brain is very big compared to our body size, right? That's how they
Yeah.
figured out. Well, wrong. We have the biggest brain proportionally for mammals. The animal with the biggest brain is the ant. The little ant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that has a big brain compared to the body size, much bigger than us. So I know that. Does ChatGPT knows that? I don't know. Maybe if it was, if he got the right memo, but he can't. Yeah, so they solved a lot of those problems with the neural networks and the computing power. But still, knowledge is so so. So when Varun said content is proper, see, I don't know about you, but I used to love students and all their research papers, everything they wrote during their studies. I was like, give it to me. But that content sucks. They are like pages with 10,000 words, but that it's not better than just having a picture and 100 words underneath. Even they have their big pages, okay? They are like student, papers that you did in college. So you're like, oh, lots of words. Well, no, it sucks for SEO too. So yeah. Don't give up. Just remember that it's propaganda. What is low quality content in its context? And the only 100% of SEO is mechanical. We know how it does go, how it works. I can build you a Google. My best friend built a search engine. Give me 5 millions and you have a search engine. It's all on GitHub. Then you need a few billions of data centers to host the whole thing. But the technology is 10 years ago, it was 50 millions. Today, 5 millions. You have a search engine. But the problem is the keyword women shoes is not, doesn't have the same filters, doesn't have the same context, doesn't have the same intent. Then I don't know. I live in a small country called Andorra, and 80,000 people. Rent house rental in Andorra. I can rank first and stay first with SEO version 2010. Same strategy on women's shoes. I won't even like rank and get blown away. I will never even pop up in the top 100 with the same strategy, and that's it. It's about how you are able to, I even call it smell the syrup. Okay, you got to give Google what it wants. Future. So women's shoes, the top 100 are home categories of shoe sellers. Where's Nike? Where's Louboutin? Oh, see, I got a couple of Louboutin spikes. Where's Louboutin? I love those. That's so cool. Fetishism. So where's Christian Louboutin on women's shoes? Why is he not ranking? Where is Louboutin?
Because they're not producing as much content, or what? Not quality content.
Just go Google up Louboutin replica or cheap Louboutin. They can even or same with Rolex. Okay, why is Rolex not number one on watch? Yeah. So the key is, everybody complains. Yeah, Reddit is popular forums. Google is telling you what it wants. It wants perspective. So you gotta, if you use AI, especially ChatGPT, my best prompt today: don't write like ChatGPT. I tell ChatGPT to not write in the style of ChatGPT, and introduce and tell it, train it to say I. Okay, tell it to say me, even macro influencer. Then if you want to create like fake personas, you got to level up a little bit, and not just we could go into that, but that's another discussion to
Yeah, probably we'll need another couple of hours to just get into that, right? So
yeah, that's very interesting how we
yeah,
can create personas, but that's an entire topic in itself. Bots don't work. Just pro tip: you gotta go. You gotta have a wall of those things on your house. This is the next SEO, guys. We are doing it, and with my friends, everybody, 50 of these. You can have it for $20 on from China, Android, not iPhone, with 300 influencers. Okay, not users, for clicks and follows. 300
yeah.
influencers. You can elect a president. I guarantee you.
Right. There's one more question that has come in. I don't know if that is relevant, but we want to check it. It says we are ranking ads, we are doing well, but people bounce with abandoned cart. Any advice we have? We made the process of checkout really easy.
100%. The problem with e-commerce is buy or F off. What is it? What's the alternative? I told you my 3 pillars: website, podcast, and email. So grab emails, grab a phone number, grab a physical address. I mean, it's underrated. Nobody sends letter. I think the best SEO right now is send letters in the mail. I guarantee you, you're gonna make you're gonna get noticed if you send a physical letter. It's undervalued. The attention. I love undervalued attention. I'm fascinated with the mailbox. Fascinated. Everywhere I go, I look, and yeah, letters, real letters.
Everyone wants digital mail, right? Everyone wants to send digital mail.
Go left field. Go left field, my friend. Yeah. Send physical letters. Write send a book. Send a magazine. Okay, you will stand out. So yeah, of course, the whole process. Amazon, the baseline of Amazon is ... and it's done.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful. It's a funny story. In 2013, I think it was summer 2013. It was still called Google AdWords. Lost a huge chunk of its market share. To what? To this. To the Amazon app. I mean, really, you got to go on Google and search and then go on a website where it's difficult. Everybody wants, create an account. I just want to buy. Stop asking me to create an account, please. I don't want to create an account. Make it easy, okay? No accounts. Get my email by being useful, by providing value, not trapping me into. Otherwise, I'll just go to the Amazon app and click, and it's delivered. Then I don't know. Maybe I work with Southeast Asia, and you won't go anywhere if you do Amazon over there. Different stores, but adapt. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The email. Yeah. Think about different options. Create an experience on the page. Just not, how can you see the problem with e-commerce? Just to finish on that topic. Think about the way people do business online and the behavior, including that stupid Google text. I can't take it anymore. Why do you, how much you respect yourself to put that kind of content underneath your products? Really? Just because some SEO told you so? You don't respect yourself, my friend. In the real world, I did a demo. There was one of my later streams. Some dude was like, "Oh, my website." I was like, "Give me your website. I'll take a look at it." and he was selling kids clothes like unicorn. Okay, it was everything like unicorn. Um, and the product page was just like, even it was like ChatGTP, just like blah, okay. And then I go on Ralph Lauren website, and I go on, there was a T-shirt or a sweatshirt, and it said this will go very well with sweatpants. What else would you say? Would you have to say, okay, don't tell me the story of unicorns if I want to buy like a unicorn T-shirt, and respect yourself a lot more with what you do online. Again, you will never. How do you welcome people in the store or restaurant or whatever? And you don't do it well if you just sit down, think about it. How do you take care of people on your website? And how do you hide behind the website? That's also the problem. Humanize. Even AI, you can humanize.
Definitely.
So
All right.
abandoned cart, I mean, abandoned cart is definitely a very touchy topic. And oh, sorry, I
No,
pressed
lost it.
no, I pressed the wrong button. I hit myself. There you go. I'm back.
Right. All
Um,
right. So I
yeah,
guess, yeah.
we have to do a special SEO talk e-commerce. I have a gazillion things to say about that, but
Oh, definitely.
mainly see that my test. Okay, here's a pro tip. How do
Mm-hmm.
you how do you judge if it sucks or not? How do you judge if quality is good enough? Can you
Mm-hmm.
show it to your mom?
Oh,
That
yeah.
that page, that site, that PBN. Can you show
Mm.
it to your mom? If you can show it
Will they
to your
understand?
mom,
Yeah. Will they understand? Yeah. That's a nice point. That's a nice point.
I
All right.
say, yeah, for sure. How long do we have? Do we show?
No, yeah, I think I guess we are a little over time, so we will need to wrap up. So,
Yeah, let me
probably,
just do a quick demo of something really funny just to end up.
absolutely.
Look at this. Um, it's good because it's gonna take me like literally 2 minutes. Okay, I have a special. This is a special version of ChatGPT. I can throw in the URL if you want to start building topical mesh. Cocon sémantique is the French word. Vincent
Mhm.
Terrazi is one of the best. Those two guys are the best AI with SEO flavor in France. So first, I will say I do very simple short prompt. You have two ways to talk to AI to this kind of stuff. Either you do the mega prompts like you do, or you do like me. Write an outline um, about. No, you know what? Look at this knives. Oh shit! In English. Stop it, stupid French people. So it's already building my clusters. Oh, he's speaking French again. Right. You know what? He can talk English. I don't know why it's bugging out. Let's go to regular ChatGPT and uh, first I ask for an outline. Then my next prompt write the article. Okay, right. Grammarly. Do you use Grammarly? I can work without
Most of
ChatGPT.
us, yeah,
I can't work
Grammarly
without
has
Grammarly.
spoiled.
It's the most beautiful thing in the world.
Yeah.
Um, right, the article. Okay, then I can do several prompts. For example, um, it's gonna write the article, and I would take this, and I will say expand this part. Okay, boom, and then it's gonna. But again, I got to be quick, so so I'm stopping it. Um, I'm gonna expand certain parts. Then I'm gonna say add real sources prior to 2023, because otherwise it's gonna say it doesn't have blah blah. Okay, then then I can tell it um, I can tell it to make a storytelling version or copywriting version. I can say personalize it, like on the talk on the first person instead of the third person. But let's just take this little piece, and this is where the fun begins, because then I love this I love this. Hold on. Okay, I love this AI. This is so quick. It's insane. It's LPU. It's not GPU. It's a technology. ChatGPT is so slow compared to that. Remove the bullshit from the following text. Okay, and boom. And let's start with this. And I go from AI to AI. Um, Same. This one. This is a cool search engine like Perplexity, and you can say improve the following text. Okay, boom, and then bam bam bam. Pass your text from AI to AI to AI. They're all free. And have robots work against robots. You feeling me? See where I'm going with this short prompt? I let AI again. Your way is not wrong. It's just different. But I let AI a lot more freedom. I leave a lot more freedom, and I sequence it very very short instruction, and then I go um, through different.
You do between different two.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
then so 99% I didn't write one sentence. And then finally, before I publish it, I proofread, and it takes like a couple of minutes, and that's it. Boom, done.
Oh yeah, cool. No,
10
so
minutes, 10 minutes to write like no, let's say 10 minutes to write an article, an expert, the ultimate blog post. Before it would take me 3 days. Now it's a couple hours.
yeah.
Um,
No, that's true. Do you probably have a set sequence in terms of, say, you start with ChatGPT and then move to a tool B, right? It could be Grok or something, and
yeah,
then move
Gemini.
to
Yeah,
Perplexity.
yeah.
Yeah.
The main ones. Then Olama, okay. Now, now you educate your private AI about a topic, and that's
Right. It gives you another flavor. Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
that's you can stop your subscription to ChatGPT and all that stuff once you start educating. Once you have, I've been producing content for 20 years. I
Mm.
can create an AI around me, like
Yeah.
me.
True.
It's amazing. I mean, ChatGPT knows me already, but I can really have an AI like specialized around myself. You can. Um, do you use also this one? from Google. Um, this is pretty cool too, because you can feed different type of files, okay, all your notes, PDF, everything, and basically, if you want to write like the ultimate article, you want to write a book or something, this is amazing, because it's gonna do like a AI around a notebook.
Yeah. So do you think this is more like how ChatGPT came with their own personalized GPTs? Is it something similar to that?
Notebook LM, no, Notebook LM is more like Evernote with AI, okay, you throw in all your notes, all your documents, and then when you want to write the final article, you can search and you can mix and but yeah, to finish on the topic mesh quickly.
Yeah.
The mystery word, we play it on the page. If you understand that, you understood everything, because around the page, all the pages need to play the mystery word as well. And then I'm not going to go into the science of how I link the pages together. I go very even how I use different places on the source code for different effects, because higher the link, the better inside content, before and after. Pro tip: you don't, if you can't do too much keyword rich anchor text on backlinks, before and after the anchor text, play the mystery word, and internal links, you can do a lot of keyword rich anchor text. So you play the keyword, the magic, the mystery word on the page, around the page, and now I got news for you. Around the page of the site, exact same thing. Okay, backlinks. I had a little heated discussion with a very famous SEO on X about the topical page rank, because it's a little bit of a mystery. Do they use it? Do they not use it? Well, do UFO exist? I've never seen a UFO in a museum, but all I know is for a few hundred years or thousands of years, people have seen. I've never seen, but people have seen weird shit in the sky. So I can deduct that. I don't know what it is, but I can deduct that there are some weird things happening in the sky. Same with the topic of PageRank. For decades now, correlation. There's enough correlation, okay? Correlation doesn't mean causation. It's not just some random ranking factor studies like those guys who say, hey, I studied 12 million URLs and I found the 7 ranking factors, or the famous most of the pages on the top 10 have 2,000 words. Well, write 2,000 words and call me if you rank first. It doesn't work like that. But topical page rank, it works. A search engine works better if it uses that concept. So now that concept is also off URL. And I say off URL because domain authority is a myth. You don't have a website. Google interprets the web page by page. A website is just a bunch of pages glued together. That's it. But around the page, and think about topic, really nail down. Instead of having a website, focus on the top 5% of your pages that really are the most important, and build around them an entire ecosystem, relevant, playing semantics. And with the backlinks, here's the trick. If you don't respect the smell of the backlink, you can see with the Majestic, the topical trust flow, don't respect that, you will fail. You can have a link from you sell knives, and you have a link from a metal worksmith. You say, fine, metal knives, great. Well, that website is flagged as gardening or directory by Google, regardless of the content. It's a smell that goes from link to, yeah, at first the context matters, but this is becoming more, and I see keywords that I studied for decades, and they become all aligned around the topical trust flow of Majestic. It's pretty magic.
Fantastic. No, that was insightful, and I guess we are like too deep. And I know we need another session of yours, and probably we make our topical mesh or anything. Yeah, because that's very interesting to learn about, because right, how deep you can go on a certain topic, how good you can build quality backlinks and all this stuff. So wonderful to have you on this
Well, thank you.
conversation.
Thank
Yeah.
you, and yeah, I can't wait to come back, because we could do but I'm gonna get you to do like a 24-hour stream. That's my goal. SEO talk. If you guys want SEO talk 24 hours nonstop, I've done it by myself, so those guys can do it.
Absolutely. We will be game for that soon, definitely. All right. So thank you so much, and
Well, thank you.
wonderful to have you. Yeah. And cheers. We'll look forward to another session soon. Bye.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah. Bye. And folks, if you are still not following Laurent, SEO Conspiracy is his Twitter handle, and I have also shared the website sometime back. So let me see if I can pull it again, or rather, I can also tell you where you can learn about topical mesh. It's on one of the YouTube videos, so where he has been talking about it. So
There's more.
wonderful.
There's a lot more to come.
Oh yeah.
365 topics, 355 days of topical mesh. This is my next challenge. So
Absolutely. We'll look forward to that. And thank you so much. And see you again soon, Laurent.
all right, bye-bye.
Bye. Take care. And thank you everyone who participated, stayed with us. Yeah. Bye-bye.